swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis, all the way to the wall.
Get into the gap. Is anybody there? No. There it comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over.
What is up, everyone? And welcome to a very late post-game show. My apologies. I can explain everything, but at the end of the day, the Giants lost the game. 5-3 the final today, and I do apologize. Had a long night. I barely slept. Pretty much didn't sleep at all. Had a stray cat in the house all night long, trying to figure out what's going on, trying to get rid of this cat. Wouldn't shut up. Didn't get much sleep. Day came, had a lot of work to do on the draft. Before I know it, the Giants game is over, and I'm out and about, and I just couldn't go live until now. If you saw the game, let me know your thoughts. I was not able to watch the game, but I do have the recap here, and I do know exactly what happened, and it is not good. The Giants will now officially finish the first half worse than 500. 4 games below 500 with this loss, and very unfortunate. Take out the trash with the Giants. Hicks has hit a wall. Jordan Hicks pitched today. I believe he went 4 1/3, gave up 8 hits, 5 runs. They gave up all the runs, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, because Randy Rodriguez pitched well. The Rogers twins, Taylor and Tyler, both pitched well, but at the end of the day, it was too little and too late. Calico, Nick, and there was a super chat earlier. I saw that from the Corona. So the streak is continuing. So we do have the streak alive. So do not worry. How old is Hum Baby? Guess Nick Chaplin. Guess Nick Chaplin. 43 or 44, 42. Yeah, you guys are right on the money. 40, 40, 44. Hicks is not a starter, like I said. You know, he has not been a starter. He's had some good moments this year. Today wasn't the best. And the Giants today, what did they have? 1 at bat with a runner in scoring position? Check the stats. I believe they had 1 at bat with a runner in scoring position. Couldn't even get a runner in scoring position. But anyway, we'll recap this one. I know the Blue Jays got the scoring started early, got a couple of runs. There was a sac fly, a grounder, fielder's choice. Springer had a base hit. Justin Turner drove a run in. But then it was Jansen with the big fly. 3-0 Blue Jays at that point. Shout out to the 2 best hitters on the team. Patrick Bailey, base hit. Elliot Ramos with the big fly, 2-3 at that point. But unfortunately, after that, another home run for the Jays by Horwitz, making it 5-2 Jays. Giants added 1 in the 9th. Again, a home run in the 9th, just like yesterday. Not enough, but yes, Stremski, 5-3 the final, and we lose the game. Yeah, nothing big. Gosman throws 7 strong. The former Giant gives up just 2 runs today. So shout out to Kevin Gosman, who was excellent. Here we go. Steven Ortega. Eric, and you say you have confidence in this team. Have you read your notes, buddy? Not really sure what you're talking about. Eric, out again, excuses. What are you talking about? What excuses have I made? I recapped the game just then. I recapped the game. I said Giants lost the game. What are you talking about? Can someone tell me what he's talking about before I freaking lose it? Tommy Hugsley, Eric, the Frogers got swept and have lost 4 in a row. Well, the Giants aren't taking much advantage of it to try to climb back into that race. But that is good news for sure. You know, you got to hit, you know, and Giants, we've had a few games here and there where the bats break out, but by and large have not gotten it done. And today just didn't get runners on base, didn't get runners in scoring position. One time we got every single run was via the home run. Ramos with a 2-run shot and Yaz with a solo shot. That's nice. We love the home runs, but we got to get some scoring the old-fashioned way as well. Back to the chat. What's going on? This season is far from over. Robert Rothberg with the confidence. Ortega like Yoda, he speaks. Much like Yoda. We can do that. AM Echo is Giants are on a treadmill. They had nowhere to go. I do work out on a treadmill about 5 days a week. You see Farhan say if we continue to lose, we're selling. I didn't see that, but I know that he said something about we're good, or someone told me he said we're good. We don't need to make trades, which I find insane. If we were good, we'd be above 500. What is up, Loretta Nerikio Bowman? How you doing today? But thank you for being here today. Yeah, we may need to just watch minor league from now on because goodness gracious, I mean, this is just not going well this season. Got back to 500 and just fallen, and just every time I think maybe this team is okay, we kind of end up being what I always come back to, middle of the road. Good bullpen work today. I like Randy Rodriguez. I like what I saw, what they did today, what I've seen from him this year. I like what I've seen from some of the bullpen guys. We picked up a guy in the trade for Austin Slater. He went Smith. He's back in. He's then straight to AAA. We might need to bring him up. Loretta doesn't like me. LOL. Loretta doesn't like me. LOL. That sounds like a song title, a good song title. But we'll see at the trade deadline. But first is the draft on Sunday. And I know those guys are going to be able to help us this year, but they could help next year and definitely 2026. So it's all about Sunday. It's going to be fun. I hope the Giants pick up a guy by the name of Carson Benj, but I have no idea, really. I mean, I do have an idea. I think I know who they're going to get in the first round. You can watch my video, but I got them taking Cam Caminetti, but we'll have to wait and see. This is absolutely so bad today. Season is over. 2024, absolutely terrible, bad organization. I wouldn't say the season is over because of the extended wild card and the poor play by a lot of West teams. I mean, a lot of NL teams that put the Giants would give us a prayer. It gives us a prayer, but no, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. Alex Young was the guy. Did I say Smith? Nice pickup by the Giants. I hope he does. I don't know why I said Smith. Yeah, Young. We need him. We need him. We need to probably move on from Jackson. I mean, I'm not about just cutting someone after one or two bad appearances, but damn, Jackson has been bad for pretty much all season long. We're almost at the All-Star break. The good news is Snell was so good the other day, but Giants lose the series. And now the Minnesota Twins are no joke. That ain't no walk in the park, let me tell you. That ain't no walk in the park. Flores has been dreadful. There's talk of DFAing Flores, which I never would have thought was possible, Tommy Huxley. I never would have thought was even something that we even consider this year. But we're at a point where not only is it considered, it's probable if he doesn't get it going, they'll do it. They will do it, or they'll trade him. They traded the longest tenured Giant in Austin Slater for a reliever who they sent straight to AAA. I mean, it wasn't to the point I was mad because Austin Slater hasn't been good this year, but definitely it's not a game changer. The guy we got goes straight to AAA. If we're going to make moves, we need to make moves that are going to make us better, but I don't think they're ready to do that. So Flores needs his walking papers. Nick Chaplin, Tommy, Dulce. I'm sorry if anybody's waiting after the game for the post-game show. I was completely distracted. But you guys know I try to do 162 a year, so better late than never. Your baby, Nick Chaplin, 46. I'm 44. Not too old. I don't feel too old yet, but sometimes I do. But it feels like I've been around longer than 44 years, but that's what the stats say. SG Sports Talk Channel. Doing well, thank you. Missing 2014. I'm missing when I was 30. 2014. That was a great year. Top 5 takeaways from the 5-3 loss for the San Francisco Giants against the Toronto Blue Jays. Ramos is for real. Ramos is deserving as an all-star. Ramos is here to stay. Extend this man instantly. Number 2, Bailey needs to be in the lineup almost every freaking day. Number 3, we got to stick to this bullpen. Randy Rodriguez, Tyler and Taylor, and these guys that are getting it done, and stop using Jackson and stop using anyone who's not getting it done. Even though we lost the game today, at least the bullpen gave the Giants a chance, even though it didn't work. I'm behind? What do you mean I'm behind? What does that mean? I'm live. I'm a big fan of your channel. Trade Snell for prospects. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe this ain't the year for the Giants, and maybe we give up on Snell and say, anyone wants Snell? He's getting hot. Let's get some prospects in here. Let's do good in the draft. Well, since we pretty much we don't even have a second and third round pick. It's really unfortunate, but it is what it is. I don't think they'll do that, Tommy Huxley. I think we're going to stick with Snell so we have him next year as well, because there's a good chance that he will opt in. But you never know. He'll probably opt in unless he just has an amazing second half. Don't trade Snell. The extra workload of innings seems to be affecting Hicks. I'm worried that Hicks ain't going to make it through the season. I think he'll be on the injury list at some point and possibly even shut down for the season at some point. So anyway, player of the game today is going to be Elliot Ramos for the 2-run bomb. The only, the Yaz home run was just like yesterday, a couple home runs in the 9th inning. It's always nice, but still too little, too late. Check out my mock draft video if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. Nick Chaplin, Tommy Huxley, Dulcimer's 19 people, AM Echo, Lethal, Loretta. Thank you guys for the amazing support. Let's go Giants. SG Calvin. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we need a sweep against Minnesota and to go into the All-Star break 1 game under 500. Anything less would be uncivilized. DFA Jackson. You should prank us sometime by having someone in the backseat wearing a hockey mask that slowly gets into the shot during one of these. I can and will. I can and will. That is a good idea. Nobody's in the back right now. But yeah, no, honestly, like I'm trying to go to bed, and it takes me a while to fall asleep. Last night, and I was already going to bed late because I was working on draft stuff until I don't know what time, 2 o'clock, 3 in the morning. And about by 4 o'clock, I haven't fallen asleep yet. I'm getting there. I hear the meow. I'm like, that ain't my cat. If that's my cat, he's in some kind of drama. And I looked over and I saw these eyes staring at me in my doorway, and I said, that's not McCovey. That is not McCovey. And I turned on the light, and it was a very scary looking cat. And it turned out the cat was kind of friendly, but I would put it out, it would come back into the cat door. I put him out, come back into the cat door. And this was going on all night. And finally, I gave him some food, put him out, and he finally didn't come back. So that's kind of the story why I got a late start today. The draft is soon, and you guys are awesome. Have a great day, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. And I'm going to go for today. We'll be back tomorrow with hopefully a much longer post-game show. I wish I could play the bye-bye baby, but we lost the game. We lost the game. We lost the game. And it's very disappointing. And other than that, you guys have a great one. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya!
Swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field. This one is in the air to right field. It is deep, and back goes Duggar at the wall. It's a walk.
Enjoy this great game.